Hi everyone, Karen from Craftykarendesigns here. Today I'm bringing you this little gift box. It's got an acetate window and some die cut flowers, little ribbon, and it holds two little bubble baths, which I thought make quite a nice little stocking filler or something for your craft fairs, just a little gift for a friend. I'm hoping the lighting's going to stay okay on. It's quite a bright day, but there's lots of clouds outside. So I've tried closing the blinds and that doesn't work. You just get lines right across the page. So I'm hoping you can see this all right. So I'm going to go for it and see what happens. All the measurements and the instructions for this will be over on my blog at craftykarendesigns.blogspot.com later on today. So I'll show you how to make it. So first of all, you need some cardstock, and these pieces are very, very similar in size. So what I've done is written in pencil on the corner so I know which one is which. Ask me how I know how to do that. You've guessed it, I cut the aperture out of the wrong one last time I did it. So this piece is 5 inches by 6.5, that's the base, and the lid is 5 1/16 by 6 9/16. So there's only 1/16 difference in sizes each way. So just be careful, just put a little mark so you can tell which is which. And I'm using this new, I'm going to stamp with this new Delicata silvery shimmer ink. It's really pretty. But it does need a few minutes to dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this scrap of real red, and I'm going to stamp the image now and put it to one side and leave it for a little while. So I'm using this flower from the Magnolia, Good Morning Magnolia stamp set. Love this stamp set. It's really pretty. So I'm going to use that. So I've got it mounted on a C block. It's got the texture of like Versamark when you're trying to stamp. It's funny stuff. So I'm just going to stamp a couple of images, and then I can die cut them out when they're dry. Can you see? You see it shimmer. I'm not sure whether the light's catching it or not, but it's really pretty. It's a bit like heat embossing, but without the heat and the mess. So I'll clean that off later. So I'll just leave that over there to dry for now, and we'll do some scoring. So the scoring is the same on both pieces of cardstock. So you need to, I'm in shot. You need to score, excuse me, at 1 1/4 on all 4 sides. There's 1, and then 1 1/4 on all 4 sides on this one too. And that's it for the scoring. So I'll get rid of that. Now, just fold and burnish the score lines on the base for now. Leave the lid alone for now. So we'll just give that a press. There we go. And it's just a bog standard, straightforward box. So cut up to the score line and make a wedge, and wedge that side too, and the same on each of the corners. There we go. last one. All you're doing is removing the bump where the score is, really, just to make it easier to close. So fold your tabs down. I'm going to glue those, and I'm going to use wet glue because this is my favourite. I just prefer it. I just think it's easier, quicker, and once it's stuck, it stays stuck. So just fold the corners under to make the box. There we go. How simple and easy was that. So we'll leave that to one side to dry. But excuse me, I'm going to take this jumper off. I am absolutely roasting. Having a bit of a Mediterranean moment here. Wish this weather would make its mind up what it's doing. Now on the lid, what we need to do is cut an aperture out of this piece in the middle, because that's where the acetate will go. And the acetate, the piece of acetate you need is 2 3/8 by 3 7/8. And try not to get your finger marks on it because it's quite difficult to get off. But that will go over the aperture but on the inside. So let's get the die, and that needs to go as centrally as you can possibly make it, like that. And I'm going to use some low tack tape to keep it in place, and just stick it to your clothes a bit to take a bit of the sticky away. I tried this with some washi tape earlier on and it peeled the top layer off the cardstock for some reason, which was quite annoying. There we go. So we'll die cut that, and these flowers should now be dry, so I can die cut those as well. And by the magic of YouTube, here's one I did earlier. So there's the aperture taken out of the middle. So now we're going to stick the acetate to the wrong side. So I've used red line tape, or you can use tear and tape, but it needs to be strong. So we'll just put this all the way around the inside here. Wish this weather would make its mind up what it's doing. I did some washing earlier and I was going to hang it out, and then the big black clouds everywhere. So I won't bother. And now it's nearly done in the dryer. The sun's coming out again. So and last piece. Just give that a bit of a press. Bone folder. And then peel off the backing. Come on. I'm being a bit cack-handed today. I don't know what's the matter with me. I think maybe it's because I've just been for a massage and I'm feeling a bit chilled out now. So felt like she was beating me to death while she was doing it, but oh my god, it feels better when she stops. Right, so then this just goes on the top of the red line tape, like that. So you can see some finger marks on it. I'll try and get those off afterwards. So now you can fold and burnish all these score lines. Score line's not very straight there. What have I done with that? Just talk amongst yourselves while I force that over a bit. And you do this, you do exactly the same with this as you did with the other one. I hope you can see because the sun's come out again. It's reflecting off this window sheet. So I'm hoping that you can still see what I'm doing. So again, you're just cutting away the score line and notching the sides. There we go. And you're going to stick it together in exactly the same way as you did with the base. So put some Tombow on each of your tabs. Bring in your box. So if you stick two of them together, I can't see what I'm doing with the sun. I hope you can. So when you've done two, and fit it, what I do is to fit it around the box, and that way you get a much neater finish. And press those two down, and then bring those round. Like that. There you go. So there's your box. So now we're going to decorate it. So I've cut out these two magnolias, and I've got a little scrap of silver foil and the sprig punch, and I'm just going to pinch out two of those. And with some dimensionals, oh, a new pack. So you need to be careful that when you put your dimensionals on, that they are not going to be sticking to the acetate, because otherwise you'll be able to see them from the inside of the box. So I want one going that way, and then one going that way. So I'm going to stick one down, and I'm going to put the other one on a dimensional. I think that's the way I did it before. Yeah, so I'll do the dimensional one first. So it's going to go that way, so the dimension needs to be there somewhere. And we need to arrange the sprig behind it. Just stick the sprig wrong way, Karen. I bet I can't pull this off now without ruining it. So I want it to go up that way. That's better. More fingers and thumbs. And stick that one on there, like that. And then we'll put a little bit of Tombow on this one. And stick that there. And then again, a little bit just on this bottom bit of this flower. Tuck that underneath, like that. There you go. To make it easier to get on and off, I put a finger, I don't know what these things are called. I've got a 1/2 inch circle punch, and I'm just going to put it in about halfway and punch, and again the other side and punch. pinch the shower gels out of this one and just show you they do fit. There you go. And then we'll get a little piece of ribbon. What have I done with my ribbon? Just bear with me a minute. Oh, there it is. So I find it easier to do the ribbon when it's still on the roll, she says. Now I'm going to try and make a bow on camera so you know it's not going to work. So just talk among yourselves while I concentrate. Doesn't look too bad. So we'll chop that off. Chop that off. I'm going to stick that to the corner with a glue dot. There we go. And these are contraband glue dots, so don't look. Just put a glue dot on the back. I've been waiting for my order for all sorts of bits and pieces, and Mr. Brown's just been, so I'm hoping that my mini glue dots are in that box. So there we go. I've only got 2 sets of bath gel, so I can't put any more in that one for now. But there you go. 2 cute little gifts. Ideal for your craft fairs, teacher gifts, co-worker gifts, stocking fillers, or just because. I hope you like it. I hope you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and click on the bell, and you'll get notified each time I upload a new video. The instructions and the everything that you need will be over on my blog at craftykarendesigns.blogspot.com later on today. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.